United States, a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion Laureate, supports displaced people in Iraq. The US government has contributed $6.5 million to the United Nations Refugee Agency, or UNHCR, to help returnees and displaced people in Iraq respond to COVID-19. Funding will be used to raise health awareness, provide medical equipment, train healthcare workers, facilitate the early identification of the virus, augment disinfection activities in settlements, and provide cash aid for the purchase of basic hygiene items. As the largest donor to UNHCR, the US has contributed $64 million to help displaced people around the globe in the wake of the pandemic. Our deep gratitude, United States and the United Nations Refugee Agency, for your generosity and assistance during these demanding times. May the good-hearted Iraqi people and all of us soon see brighter tomorrows in Allah's abundant mercy.
World Bank supports vital projects in Timor-Leste. 2 new initiatives, valued at more than $48 million have been approved by the World Bank to deliver urgently needed enhancements to the water and sanitation systems, as well as school and classroom infrastructure in Timor-Leste. The $25 million water supply and sanitation project will build and sustainably manage a centralized water supply network in the city of Boko, benefiting up to 25,000 individuals in households, schools, businesses, etc. The Timor-Leste government will also contribute $5 million to construct a treatment plant and community sewerage facilities. Furthermore, a $23.5 million 5-year education strengthening project will improve training programs for teachers, management systems, and school infrastructure for the benefit of 150,000 students and educators. Our earnest thanks, World Bank and Timor-Leste, for your considerate projects. May the kind people of Timor-Leste thrive in the illumination of the divine.
Zambia to increase solar capacity via agreement with government-owned Chinese company. ZESCO Limited, a Zambian state-owned power company, has made an agreement with Chinese solar provider Power China to install 600 megawatts of solar capacity. The $548 million project will be spread across 3 southern districts, supplying each with 200 megawatts of capacity. Zambia is already energy self-sufficient, with most of its supply coming from hydropower. However, the new project will enhance the nation's access to a dependable power source and boost industrial development, as well as enable the nation to have a surplus of energy. China is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Wildlife Protection, Wise Governance and Compassionate Protection Laureate. Wonderful news, Zambia and China, on your collaboration to bring the gracious Zambian people abundant electricity from the power of the sun. May your constructive friendship be ever strengthened in heaven's abiding brilliance.
Giant trees make great contribution to climate mitigation. A study by Dr. Nigel Ruger of Leipzig University in Germany and a team of international scientists shows that long-living tropical trees, called long-lived pioneers, make a major contribution to carbon sequestration. These trees, which include mahogany and Brazil nut trees, are visible far above the canopy, grow fast, and live for centuries. The study analyzed 30 years' worth of data collected from a tropical rainforest in Panama. Key traits of the trees were integrated into climate change models, giving insight into carbon storage. Representing about 40% of the forest's biomass, the long-lived pioneers are important absorbers of carbon, thus helping to mitigate the climate crisis. Our sincere appreciation, Dr. Nigel Ruger and international scientists. We pray for God to shield the majestic trees and forests whose presence is a tremendous blessing to our planet.
Australian industrial designer creates ventilators for developing countries. With the high global demand for ventilators amid the COVID-19 pandemic, Dr. Sam Canning, PhD, of Griffith University has developed a low-tech medical ventilator using commonly found items such as bicycle wheels and a flexible plastic bucket. Designed to be easily powered by hand, pedal power from a bicycle, or a small motor like a ceiling fan, the ventilator features rotating paddles that squeeze the bucket to pump air through one-way valves. The total cost of the unit is approximately $130. Dr. Canning plans to offer his final design free of charge, saying, "I would be absolutely overwhelmed if it even helped just one person. I would be overjoyed." Our heartfelt applause, Dr. Sam Canning. In the Divine's benevolence, may your innovative development soon become widely available where it is needed most to help save lives.
COVID-19 pandemic causes United States residents to consider ethics of meat. A recent survey of 2,000 people in the United States has revealed that 66% of respondents have considered the way that livestock animals are treated and the ethical implications of eating meat, dairy, and eggs. The survey from US headquartered market research company OnePoll also noted that 58% of those asked have reduced their meat consumption. Other changes include using less paper, decreasing food waste, composting more, and a larger overall increase in eco-conscious habits. Bravo, US citizens! And thank you, OnePoll, for this investigation. In heaven's compassion, we pray that this animal and planet-friendly lifestyle trend will continue and thus lead the United States to become a fully vegan eco-nation.
Indonesian hornbill conservationist honoured with esteemed award. Conservation biologist Yoki Hari Prakasa was presented the 2020 Whitley Award from the United Kingdom-based Whitley Fund for Nature, along with a prize of roughly $50,000 in recognition of his outstanding contribution to safeguarding the critically endangered helmeted hornbills of Indonesia. Since founding the Indonesian Hornbill Conservation Society in 2012, Mr. Hadi Prakasa has advocated for national and global urgent initiatives to save the unique birds from threats of hunting and illegal wildlife trade. The species' survival is crucial to biodiversity as they are important seed dispersers in forest ecosystems. Mr. Hadi Prakasa will use the prize to train 100 residents over the next 5 years in related efforts such as habitat monitoring, bird watching, and ecotourism programs. Congratulations and Allah's immense blessings, Yoki Hadi Prakasa, and all involved. May we protect every species that plays an irreplaceable role in our precious biodiversity.